Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Y'all, Samantha, Sam, I am Bellrich Designs. This is what we're going to work on today. We got a little Easter project. We got a little bunny. We got a little paper. Welcome. If you hadn't said hey, or if I don't know you, or if you hadn't followed, please do all the things. And we call it hanging a wreath on the door, which is the SHARE button. Thank you. You can do all the things, even on replay. And on replay, you can fast forward through the talk, or through some of the slow-mo, or, you know, go where you want to go on there. That's the fun thing about replay. But, thank you. Thank you for being live with me. Y'all, it's a Sunday here in Alabama. I'm on the east side of Birmingham. And let me see if I can find this on my computer. Let me see. I don't know. That's always a trick, and, you know, it's like a search, like a little treasure hunt. Make sure your notifications are set. Facebook has been resetting notifications. So if you're not getting notified, click right now on my face, hit the little 3 dots, and make sure you're still following, that the live notifications are on, all the things. Because Facebook, and when I post, the more you comment and like and, you know, do the things, the more Facebook's going to show you. So that helps you as well. So let me know where you're from if I don't know you. Oh, that's great. Facebook's got me going. I hate Facebook doing that kind of crazy stuff. And y'all, I've got to quit wrinkling my eyebrows. Because when I do that on live, I'm like, Samantha, stop. Stop. Okay. So y'all come on. Let me get my paint. Well, I got my paint out. I need my dirty paint tray. My dirty paint tray. Do I have I had some bowls. I'm sure I tossed them because I threw a bunch of stuff away. Oh, I want to show y'all what I got from the Hobby Lobby yesterday. I was going to go live. And then I thought, well, I had to get some roses for a design coming up. And floral was on sale this week. So it would be another week, 2 weeks down the road before I could get them, you know. Every other week at Hobby Lobby. If you're not familiar, which I know most of y'all probably are. So, anyway, had to go get my roses. I've got to order a letter W, but I think they're pretty. It's not a Valentine deal. It's an everyday design that she wants, but the lady likes roses, so roses it shall be. All right. So, let me get me a paintbrush because I didn't do that. I'm really excited. I don't know. What I want to do is cut this out. This has got a pattern on it. It's really pretty. It's $1.99. Of course, I didn't pay that. 40 cents, 40% off. Not 40 cents. Well, it probably is 40 cents. I don't know. But it's got a really pretty pattern, and it looks like it's really pretty as it is. But we're going to jazz it up, because I've not used this, I don't think. I know I've opened it, obviously, but I don't think any paint's ever come out of it. But this is a Dragonfly Glaze by Folk Art, and it says color changing top coat acrylic gloss finish. It's a gold-red-violet shift, and number 44381, E as an elephant. But y'all see that color? Y'all see that? Y'all see how that glistens? I love this. Hey Cynthia, how are you, girl? Yeah, I brought my other phone in and I forgot to turn it on. Okay, I was trying. Don't know how much life I got on the phone, but I got plenty. How are you today? It's raining here. My bones are aching, y'all. All the things. But we're not going to talk about all the bad things, you know. Hi. I went to go find me on live a while ago. Let's see what it does now. But Facebook, I don't care what you do. I was trying to hold this up and go, hey, and then it shows me going, with my mouth open when you come on. Good, I'm glad. Is it raining there where you are, girl? Yeah, look. Oh, there's my other girl. This is what Facebook shows. Oh, let me go back. Look, it's me in the red shirt right here. Look at my face with my mouth wide open. I don't know why Facebook does that, but they do. But they do. But they do. Okay. Now I'm trying to see comments on my other phone too. So what I want to do is I want to cut this out. We're going to trace our bunny. I'm going to put it on here. Oh, I didn't get out material. But I want to show you something else too. So, I'm not sure how I'm going to attach it though. I was thinking about ironing it, but I can't iron it or I'll be ironed out my pattern. So we may just be Mod Podging it. What do you think? Mod Podge it? It's thick. Oh, let me show you what other paper I got right quick. This came from the hall. I should have got me another cutting mat. I did buy some cutting stuff from the Dollar Tree because I want to do it for my glass under here. It don't have to be real expensive. So I thought, hey, why not? Hey, why not? So, this paper was on sale. I did get me another one of this one I just showed you, because I have a bigger bunny. It's, where's it at? I left it in yonder, I guess. I must have left it in yonder. Oh, I'll show y'all what Chris got me here when everybody gets jumped on. I do have another bunny. He came from TJ Maxx. I don't know where, I don't know how. Oh yeah, my girlfriend, the lady who passed, and I got all those flowers and stuff out of her shed. Hi, Shirley, how are y'all? But this came out of there, and it was $8 originally from TJ Maxx. But isn't that cute? It really doesn't need no work. Just throw it on a wreath and it's ready. So if y'all are looking for Easter designs, y'all, and I've got some really pretty things that I can do. Even Mother's Day, because those are, you know, kind of similar, the same peaches and lighter colors, you know. So, look, these came out of that lady's stuff too. This is cool. And I told Chris, I said, that looks like a real egg. It is a real egg. They poked a hole in it. The only way I knew is because there was a hole in the bottom and they glued it. So these have got a little knitted, look, they knitted an egg. This is the bottom. Let me cut this light down. I think somebody did that the other day and I thought, well, why don't I ever do that? Because, God forbid, I don't know. Because y'all can see it better. See? Turn your light down, Samantha. Maybe if I turn that one off. That helps even more. So y'all can see the detail. Look at that. Is that not darling? And it's on a little hanger. Okay? And those are real eggs. That one may not be real. But the others are. That may be plastic. I don't think so. I don't see where it goes together. Or do I? Yes, it does. That one's plastic. Hold on. Where's the real one? Where's the real ones? I probably have broke them somewhere. These are real. They stuck that in a pick. Look at that. Is that not darling? Y'all. That's probably a, you know, a, what do you call it? Where they rub it on? Yeah, a transfer. But that's a real egg. This might be a plastic one. But I just thought that was cute, the way this there. I wanted to see the real ones. Oh, here it is. Look. She painted them like a, what do you call the bird? The little blue jay or the, oh, y'all know what I'm talking about. But is that not pretty? They did, because you can see the hole in the bottom on that one. See where they emptied the egg out? You know, drain it. But that was cool. But those are real. I'll be broken for it. Y'all, order it now so I don't break them. Because I will, because I'm a tear-tale. Anytime we tear stuff up, my mama calls us a tear-tale. Tear-tale. Robin, thank you, Shirley. There you go. That's what I couldn't spit out. All right, so that was the thing I had from the lady that, you know, we got all the flowers from a couple months back. So, Hobby Lobby, let me get back to the paper right quick. I wanted to show y'all this because I thought about doing another cowboy boot. I did show the video again the other day of me making that cowboy, or not me making it, but the like reel of it. Now this is another kind of shiny little paper, but it's got like florals on it, little flower designs, and I got 2 of those. Love this for Easter even, you know, or Mother's Day. So I got, oh no. Look, I wonder if she charged me for the temporary sign. I bet she did. I bet she did. I didn't, as I don't even have that. Are you serious? Did I not get one? Y'all, I paid for a temporary sign. Temporary out. We have a temporary out sign, y'all. How did I not see that? I don't know. Do not know. I thought I did. I thought I got 2 of them. I tried to get 2 of each. Okay, so this is a pink with a metallic, like a metallic rose gold in the center of the black. I got 2 of those. And I got 2 of these. That's marbly. Y'all, I can't believe I paid for a temporary out of stock. I did. I've got to look at my receipt for that one, for real. That's so funny. Who else? Me. Who else would do that? No one but me. I was trying to hurry. That's what I get for trying to hurry. Okay, so all that's from the Hoblob. And of course it was 40 cents off. 40% off. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. These were in the clearance section, y'all. These are originally 13 bucks. 13. $12.99, $13. Samantha got it for a whopping $1.29. Can you say save you a buttload? I got all three they had. How do you not? Y'all, these make great little candle rings, and I'm not worried about these leaves because I'll probably pull all of them off anyway. We'll see, but let me just stick it back in there. That one's got a little boo-boo, but it's okay. I mean, for $1.30, y'all. Okay. Oh, I thought about putting these on our rabbit today because of the pinkish. I'm thinking now, it depends once we get this fire paint on there. I'm hoping it'll match. You know what I'm saying? See how I think that'll pull? I'll see. We'll just see. I thought about like putting it on the, I'm not sure how I want to put it on the bunny. Now y'all tell me what way y'all think I should attach this paper the best. Alright, I got some the little letters. Of course I didn't have no O's, but they were 29 cents. Originally $3, but I got them for 29. But I'm going to take some wire cutters and cut this off on the Q and have me an O. Y'all, make it work. It's 20 cents. I did that with a wooden letter last year. Okay, so these we'll do much later. I got another design for that. I'll tell you what, let me put them back in here because they'll wind up upside down. I did get some stuff in my house cleaned up. Y'all, I got a bunch of, all the Christmas is out in my she shed. That was a job. That, my dears, was a job. Okay, I do want to do some epoxy resin. Chris had this outside. I'm hoping it'll be okay because it was out in my garage, and I'm afraid that it might not work great. I don't know. We're going to see, but not today. That may be a thing for tomorrow or the next day. I've got to read and learn how. I mean, I know what people do, but I don't know about this brand. And I didn't realize one girl, I seen her on, I think, TikTok or Instagram. But anyway, I want to get that off my hand. She did cups. And she wound up getting very sick, bad sick, like chest sick. And she'd been doing cups for just a little while. Went to a seminar to learn how to do it. Come to find out a year later, it was the epoxy that she had been breathing because she was doing it in her house. No one told her to be careful. No one told her she needed ventilation. Y'all. Common sense is not very common, but it doesn't have a smell, they say. And I've not really done resin. Now, my girlfriend has. She used to do a lot of it. All right, y'all. Let me get a paintbrush that we want to use with our... Y'all are telling me how I need to attach this paper to my bunny the best way. I think I want a rounder one. Maybe not. Maybe a cut edge. I guess it's just Mod Podge it. Because I can't iron it or I'll be ironed out my... I thought I bought a leather something too. Hold on. Y'all, did y'all know what Dollar Tree has now? Not that it really matters, but I had to buy them just because I can. One is silver, one is gold. Typically they're green. Same size, same everything. But in case you need a certain color, they have silver and gold now. Just thought I'd share. Thought I'd share that knowledge. I'll knock that off in a minute, I'm sure. I thought I bought a leather piece of paper. I swear I did. Maybe it's like the out of stock. Maybe that was the out of stock one. No, that was floral. I wanted that floral too. One of these was a leather. Maybe I put it back by accident. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, I don't know. I thought I bought a leather one. I must have waited. Okay, let me show you what Chris got me real quick out of some man's yard. Y'all, if y'all need pine cones, let me know. Just pay for shipping. I send them to you. Okay? But these are huge. I've got to put them in a bigger bag. Well, this one's got holes in it too. So when you get pine cones, y'all, if you're not familiar, some of you, I know you are. But, yeah, Mod Podge it. Okay. I mean, I can't iron it, right? So, but, I didn't know if there might be a better other way. You know. Look how pretty. These are huge, y'all. Let me see how long they are. These are right at 8 inches tall and 5 inches wide. 5 by 8. So, let me know. But he got me a whole bag of them. Now some are, some are gonna be a little smaller, but you know what I'm saying. They're great for crafts, but they come out fresh out of the yard, so you got to tie them up in a bag. I don't suggest. We went through this not long ago. Now see, this one is still closed up partially. As it dries, it should open on up. Okay, but all the bugs and critters get down in there. Of course, they're outside things. So, but the best way to do this that I have yet to find, I did not like the oven baking process. One, it took forever. Two, it made them very fragile. A year later, when I went to use them again for the holiday again, they just crumbled in my hand. If you just leave them be and bag them up, you don't want no holes in it. I don't know if I can do this or not without getting a hole in it. Hold on. All right, hold on. But put them in a bag. Try not to get no hole, because what you're going to do is suffocate the bugs that's in it. We're going to pull this tight as I can, but you want to seal it up, okay? So that's as tight as I can get it. Got a little hole right there, but that's okay. They'll put it in a hot spot of your home on the heater. If it was sun shining outside, we'd stick them outside in the sun and let it just get hot for a day or two, and then it'll kill any bugs that's in there. It should. It should. Unless they're, one of those non-dying bugs, and we know what we're talking about. Yeah. Well, okay. Anyway, let me set that over here. Now, get the dirt off. I think this is going to be so pretty. I'm hoping. It's pretty in my head, okay? So, let me aim y'all down here a little bit. Now, can't see. So I try to put it where y'all can see. See, on my other phone over here, the comments go all the way up to here on my phone. On here, on my iPhone, this is my Android, that's my iPhone. My iPhone, the comments are right here. So I don't know, y'all. And sometimes you got a drop-down arrow. Sometimes you swipe them. Sometimes you can hit a little arrow down, or there's a message box. See, on my Android, it's got a little button that you click down. There's a little down button right here. And when you click that, it'll make the comments go away. When you click that, it'll make the comments go away. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. I had to click it with my... Y'all, I hate this phone because it doesn't... That's why when I went live on this, it wouldn't let me end the live. I had to just cut it off because it doesn't recognize my touch. But you click that arrow again and all your comments come again. Sometimes you've got a little message bubble. Hit that and you can turn them off and on and all that. So, they've changed up so many things, or you can just swipe left most of the time, but who knows. All right, I'm so excited to use this paint right here. Let me cut my thing first. Let's get our bunny drawn out. I think he's going to be so cute. He's cute in my head. Oh, I want to do some resin, so I bought me a very small, well, I say very small, what is this? An 8x10. Okay. Now look, I also got these from the Dollar Tree. These came from the Dollar Tree, this and these. Okay. Love that. I love that as it is with the blue, because I hadn't seen that before, and then I got the golden cream. So, just letting y'all know. But I do want to do some resin work coming up, and I'm kind of excited about that. Oh, here's the other stuff. Now, and also with the resin, we're going to make a little, I've got a little heart from the Dollar Tree. And it's got glitter already in it. But we're going to put like a cross. They had, she better put my other ones in there. Yeah. There's 2 different types of packages for crosses that I found at the Dollar Tree. So there's 6 different varieties. Okay. Just letting y'all know what's there or what I found at mine, And this one was in the Birmingham store. So anyway, my store, I don't know if my store has these. I hadn't been to my store. But then I got the little keys too, like a key to your heart. So we'll add some little trinkets in the bottom of it. This ain't very big, but I do have some other things. But anywho, I want to just put a little trinket here and there and then fill it. Just barely cover all of it with resin. Hey, Sally girl. I'm sorry, girl. I was trying to get here as fast as I could. Oh, wound up having to mop my floor. Had to get my roast, well, I make pork, pork ribs. All right, and then I got these, y'all. Because Mardi Gras is around the corner. I've got a Mardi Gras. I do believe in my she shed. It's in a box. It's been well kept. Nothing wrong. It is available. And I don't know what. I had to go look at it and see what all I had invested in it. But, okay, so I did get these from the Dollar Tree. Oh, this is what was leather. This is leather. It's in like the vinyl section of the Dollar Tree. What am I making? A bunny. Hold on one second. I'm showing you my haul from Dollar Tree in the hoblob yesterday. But what I'm showing you right now, the little keys, the heart. Look, this is what I was thinking I got from Hobby Lobby. But this is a piece of leather, a faux leather, y'all. But to make our cowboy hat, if we make another cowboy boot, for $1.25, I thought that was kind of cheap. I thought it was for the Cricut at first, but it says it's with the Cricut paper though, or you know whatever silhouette. But it just says faux leather, and it's 11.75 by 20 inch, waterproof effect and soft feel, and it is soft. Easy to cut with scissors, widely used, perfect for sewing. Crafts, accessories, jewelry, and more, available in multiple colors. This was the only color I've seen, but you can paint it. You know, we painted that other. So anywho, that's where my leather piece went. I thought about something leathery, and I did find the big trash bags. I can't wait to make the craft for that too. Did you like my picture? Girl. What picture, baby? You know, maybe a little more specific. Sorry. If I've seen it, I hit the like. Now, was it today? If it's on there today, I didn't. I hadn't been on Facebook much. I did look up some recipes. This is a grayish color. I thought it was white because it doesn't look gray like the bottom, but the bottom is what your color's supposed to be. But that's like a white versus gray. I don't know. Because here's the white, which looks pink. The white looks pink. The gray looks white. Y'all see that? Y'all can see it a little bit better like that. Yeah. Pink, white. But it's supposed to be... Actually, that is pink on the bottom. That is a pink. I thought that was white. Lord, y'all, I can't see. Then there's a glitter. It's like a rose gold. But I thought I'm just going to make my sign to go under here, my logo and stuff. And so I thought, well, for $1, why not? Because I don't need, you know, it ain't like something... But, y'all, when we used that the other day, it did great. When we did that on her sign for the wash, y'all, I love that. That wreath turned out so cute. For the wash, dry, fold, repeat, vicious cycle from HELLs. And y'all just jumping on, this is from the Hoblob real quick. Originally $13. Samantha got it for $1.20 something. $1.29. Originally 13 bucks. Y'all, hit the both back corner sections of your Hobby Lobby. Okay, girl, do that. Or on, put it on Bama Crafters. I mean, either way, whatever suits your fancy, girly girl. What's it a picture of? A bunny? Okay, here's what we're doing. Let me get out a little bit of the paint. We got to do our cutting out first. Hold on, let me cut it first. We got to trace and cut. I'm getting all excited. Here's another one. That's super long. Okay. Hold on. Let me get us something to drink. What are you doing? Oh, it's right there in front of you. Me. Oh, a picture of you? Oh, yeah, I seen it. Girl, I'm sorry. I did see it. I put a love on it. I did see it. I was on my page for a minute to check, you know, y'all, I've got 60-something likes about the bee. If you have not seen my bee post on my page, go to my page and read that. Like it, comment, because the last comment is from Frank, who thinks I'm just all that. Don't know who Frank is. One man, I forget where it was. I probably got a picture of it somewhere. He told me, y'all, what man in the Bible married 7 women? Please tell me. If you know your Bible, I'm bad. I'm bad. I love my God, but I'm bad about the Bible. But he said he knew why somebody married 7 women. He'd never met me. I'm like, oh my gosh. Y'all, me and Chris laugh so hard. Okay, I'm tracing our rabbit. That I've done got dirty. I guess my pine cone's dirty. Ooh, which way do we want him to go? It does matter. It does matter. No, we got a little shedding going on. But that was a cool picture, girl. That was very pretty of you. I had to look at it again later. I did like it. You was dressed up. I forget what she's dressed up like. Share it again to me though. Would you get your rabbit? Would you get your rabbit? Would you get your, where did I get my rabbit? I don't know where. I don't know where. I don't know where. I don't know. I don't know. It was in my stash. Queen of Hearts. Yeah. That was cool. Girl, yeah, I got you. I was like, I'm going to say where. I don't know. And I done took the sticker off. Or I don't know. That's a good question. You know what? I wonder. I wouldn't say Dollar Tree because it's wood. It's actually wood. It may have come from that lady that had passed that I got all them florals from a couple months back. I really don't know. He's got a boo-boo. Well, it ain't showable though. I mean, you see it, but let's do him this way. That's what I was going to do. Well, I don't know. But anyway. Okay. But I don't know. I really don't. Sorry. Y'all, I'm trying to use what I got. I mean, I bought just a few things yesterday. I spent more at Dollar Tree than I did at the Hobby Lobby. Seriously. Like, dang, that's not good. When you spend more at Dollar Tree than Hobby Lobby, there's a problem. There's a problem, y'all. Like, really, Samantha? Yes, Samantha. Really. Really. But I did find me another can opener like I had in my kitchen that I already had packed up, because I packed a bunch of stuff up, right? But, point being, I found one on Amazon, and it's, I think, $12. It's worth $100 when you can't get things open. Alright, so let's trace him. I wish I could remember, Cynthia. I really don't, baby. I'm so sorry. Y'all, I feel bad. There's a lady who commented on, I think it was a rag wreath, that she was inspired by my designs and inspired her to create one of one for herself. And I just thought that was so great and awesome. And yes, I mean, I hope. I've had another lady that we did that for. I forget, y'all. I shouldn't forget. I shouldn't. I need to screenshot them and post it when they say things like that. Well, it's on the post. It's on the post. It's on the post of the... Did I move him? I did. Okay. Of course I did. Of course I did. I can't even hold the bunny down. He's hippity hop. He's hippity hop. Oh my goodness. I know there was somebody on here a while ago watching in the background that I went to school with. I don't see him now, but anyway, he may or may not be here. But just FYI, if you don't know, they redid the junior high, and it was on What's Happening In group. Okay, so let's cut him out. But I thought I'd just say that because I was telling my old man, I said, yeah, that's where I went to, junior high. I said, but what they did is they added on in front of our gym, where the gymnasium was, it's like huge coming in. Then, after you walk, probably about the size of the gym, then you get to the actual old gym, which is now, still the gym. And when you went into our school back then, you go in the front door, and there was the gym right there on the right. And then you go in, the office was on your left. But now they've got it where you got to be buzzed in, all that stuff, which, of course, unfortunately, you got to do what you got to do. So anyway, point being, I said, well, go down that hall right there to the right was my locker on the left. It was a good memory. That was back when we was in 7th and 8th. We were the first 9th graders to go to our high school. Our high school was like a college campus. It's huge. But we were the first 9th graders, because 7th, 8th, and 9th used to be at the junior high. And then the 10th, 11th, 12th was at the high school. Well, they added on to our high school, and we were the first ninth graders to get to start at the high school. And so 9th through 12th was at the high school, and just the 7th and 8th was at the junior high. And they have 2 junior highs, and it depends on what side of town you're on as to which one you go to. Our community in my hometown has gotten. Y'all know what I did? It's okay. He's gonna go this way though, because we did it that way. I'm dumb. It's okay though. But God said go the other route, so we're going the other route. Now look, when we get that on there, I'm going to go over it with this little shiny paint. And I do have a metallic gray, gunmetal gray. That's a folk art too. Metallic is gunmetal gray, and it's 667E. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking. And I do have a dark red, which is also, no, this is Deco art. I love this color though. It's a dark scarlet. I need to get another one of these. That is, I think I got this from Walmart, I'm sure. Most of the paint I get is at Walmart. I very rarely buy paint at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. But, I was sitting there, your comments just sitting there, I'm going, I don't know. Gosh, it drives me nuts when I can't remember stuff. Which is often. It's often. But, I thought, let me put this under here. Excuse me. And I do have a lot more vinyl. I don't know what I did with it. It's right there. It's all iron-on, but I was thinking about it earlier, and I thought, what did I do with that? Because I bought these plastic bins from Michael's, and them things wouldn't stay shut. They just plastic crap. It's okay. I know. I get you, girl, but it just drives me nuts when I can't think. And I don't know. I mean, you know. I don't know, girl. It's really wood. It may have come from, like, Michael's or Hobby. It may have come from Hobby Lobby or Michael's or something like that, because it's actually wood. Super gloss. We don't need that. Alright. Now, let's see if we can get my glue open. I'm going to post a picture of my, I'm going to post a picture of my can opener. I needed to order it, but I got to get a check in the mail. Check in the bank first. Y'all, it glues itself shut. It's been so long since I've painted anything for real, hasn't it? Hadn't it? Get a flathead. I think a flathead is a marker. That's not it. Don't make me go in there and cuss my old man this early in the day. He just got home from work. He usually takes my screwdrivers, y'all. Y'all know that. Y'all know. Y'all check out my reels when y'all get time later. And make sure you like them, please. Comment would be great. Hanging a wreath on the doors is even, much, much better. Appreciate you. Okay, so what I thought about doing, y'all, I'm like 12 away from $2,000. Mind on your hands. I am. I'm thinking, talking, and watching what I'm doing, girl. Look, you gonna you talking stuff up. See, don't talk it up, because Samantha will do it. I do it often. If I say something, bet. Take it on to the bank. I ain't even kidding. But thank you, Sally. I appreciate you, girl. Okay, well, we might have to go with the high gloss. Hey, let me just do glue. Let me just do glue, because that's all that is anyway. I make my own Mod Podge, which is glue and water, y'all. It's a cup of, let's see, I got my measure. I don't know where it's at. Here it is. All you gotta do is use regular, that ain't it. Regular glue. Hold on, I'll tell y'all the recipe. Hold the line. I think I'm going to anyway. I thought I would. I know I have before. Oh, that was great. I don't know what that was, but hold on. Get it? I don't know. Holy tamales. Yeah. Okay, well, something just chunked off the side of the cubby hole back here. Alright, I don't have my cup. I don't know where my measurer cup is. I don't think it's 3/4 water. You can probably find it online. Now that I'm making a mess. Whole line. Of course, nothing important. Nothing important that went off the thing. Alright, I don't know where my measuring cup is. Y'all, did y'all see me the other day? Did y'all hear me tell y'all I lost a table, my desk that I used to have? And who glued it, the whole piece of furniture? I think I put it in my storage unit, y'all. It's a rough ride. Thank you. Try your heat gun. Oh, that's a good idea, Laura. Good thinking there, girly girl. We're gonna just use glue though, because why not? It's all Mod Podge is, y'all, glue and water. We're just going straight with glue. We don't want water. Y'all, the other day, I think it was the other day, I was trying to use glue, wasn't it? And there was a cap on the inside of it that holds it shut. That, you know, so you can't tamper. I don't know. Don't ask me. They didn't ask me to what they should or shouldn't do. They didn't ask me my opinion. They just do things. Y'all are just now getting here. Samantha bought a temporary out of stock sign. Yes, I did. I'll be having to take that back when the next time I go. I'm looking for a paintbrush that ain't one of my good ones right here. That's all. Just looking for an old paintbrush, y'all. They're always in my way until I need one, right? How are y'all doing today? Here's one. Alright, sorry. Y'all, stick your finger in it. Alright, probably gonna need more glue than that. But thanks for that tip, Laura, because that's a good idea. Good thinking there. Alright, so I'm just smearing the glue. I'm hoping this holds good. Have y'all ever wondered why on the back of the Mod Podge it doesn't tell you what all's in the recipe that they make that with? Have y'all ever wondered? Did y'all ever wonder there's no ingredients listed? Did y'all ever wonder why? Because it's glue and water. And some people, you know, you swear by your Mod Podge brand. Hey, get your Mod Podge name brand, you know. Get it. We'd iron this on if it wasn't going to mess up my design, but we got a pattern on our bunny. On his new dress. We got a pattern on his new dress. Okay. Oh, what was it? They were using just glue for the other day. Y'all, I see so many people do things. I'm like, oh, I didn't remember that. And then I can't remember what it was this thing. I can't remember. Alright, he's just a little bit bigger on the outskirts, but we'll sand that off. I'd rather be a little bit, you know, a little over traced than under traced. Okay. I'm gonna eat 2 parts Elmer, 1 part water. Okay. I couldn't remember the recipe. I have it, but it's on my measuring cup, to which I can't find. Imagine. It's in here. It's just so much stuff. I'm not going to keep digging and wasting y'all's time. But, yeah. Okay. I was thinking a cup of glue to 3/4 water, but I don't feel that may be right, but I don't feel like it. Oh, his bunny tail is not all the way covered. Hold the line. Get your bunny tail. Get your tail. Gotta cover your tail. Okay, then, while this is drying up, hopefully this is going to stay, y'all. I don't know. Any suggestions? Maybe more glue? I don't know. Maybe the Mod Podge itself? I don't know. I don't know. Alright. I do have Mod Podge. This is Mod Podge. It's got a high gloss. Super gloss. Sprinkled. Thank you! I so appreciate that. Yeah, but there is no ingredients. I just find it funny. Apply with brush or sponge. Closed container. No. Use on any hard craft surface, hard finish for furniture, water resistant, do not shake. Apply with soft gold Taklon bristle brush. Well, you just said a brush or a sponge. I don't know. I'm trying to see if it's going to hold down, y'all. Hold it down. Y'all be sure to check out the reels, please. Gotta hit that like on them, too. Commenting and sprinkling it. That's so good. Anyway. I think they're cute. I did one of my personal self, and it flips the eyeglasses down for you on the thing. What was I fixing to get? I don't know. I was fixing to get up and get something. I don't know what I was fixing to get up and get. I don't know. Anyway, let's just, oh, we probably need to go around the edge of our bunny. We could do that with like a, the red brick. I don't know. We need like a purpley mauve. Need a purpley mauve. Maybe this one. We'll see. Let's get this out. I can't wait to use that paint. I hope it does. I hope it turns out like it is in my head, but you know, it could be a fail. You know, just gonna say. Oh, don't forget to look at that bee post if y'all hadn't seen it. I've got 60-something people who's liked it, and there's like 40-something shares of it, I believe. Yeah, that's not staying. I think it just needs a little more glue. Probably need to go a little heavy on the glue. I feel so much better now that all this stuff is out of my house because I had all that Christmas stuff in here. Holy moly, y'all. And then the stuff that I've gotten from some other people and Donna, who has sent me all that stuff. Some of those decorations, got those divided up. Some of the stuff that my girlfriend gave me from that lady's place, got some of that divided, but I use a ton. You know, I've got so much stuff on the, like, flowers and such that I can't realize, especially the other lady that gave me all that stuff, it's so much it's overwhelming sometimes. You know what I mean? Because we had to just bag it because my tailgate of my pickup truck messed up. Anyway, it's always something, y'all. It's always something. But anyway, there's just a few spots that I think it's doing okay, though. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's just my mind of thinking it's okay and it ain't. Maybe it ain't okay, y'all. Probably go a little heavier with the glue than I went. See, I'm great for telling y'all what to and not to. We'll figure it out. One way or another. May not work. I don't know. Don't know. We'll see. We're going to see. How are y'all today? What have y'all been doing? Y'all just... It's raining here. Is it raining where y'all are? I know one of the girls I watched, she's in West Virginia. And she said it was raining early this morning. Or she'd already went live before I got up. Everybody done went live before I get up. But this weather's got me hurting. Yeah, I can't remember the lady that said that I inspired her to make hers. It's dark and cold. I don't know. It's hot here. I mean, I say it's hot. It's cool outside because of the rain, but it's hot in this house because it's 70-something degrees and I'm sweating. But I did have to mop my floor earlier too. I got my ribs are going because they got to cook slow for 2 hours, which probably about another hour-ish. Chris gonna let me know when my timer goes off, so unwrap them, pour the juice off, and put them back on at lower. They're at 300 for 2 hours. You don't put no juice on them. You just put them in a pan. They're the boneless country style ribs. But either way, even if you had a bone in the country rib, You just put them in a casserole dish. Don't add no water. Use salt and pepper. Fat side up. And some of mine didn't have fat. Just a couple did. But anyway, you put them on 300 for 2 hours, covered up with foil. Then you uncover it easily because it's going to have a lot of juice. You pour the juice off and you leave them uncovered on 275 for another hour. And put you some barbecue sauce or whatever you want on, if you want anything on them. I will be putting barbecue sauce on mine. Yes, I will. Those are barbecue. And then I'll be making some cream potatoes. No, they're not going to be real potatoes. They're instant. Someone's leaving a message. Hold on. I think it was Laura. Laura, you on another live? I don't know what it said. I think it said Laura. Oh, you may have went and liked it on the post or something. Thank you if you did. I don't know what it said. I just try to scoot it off so it don't interfere. But yeah, please always comment, y'all. I appreciate that. It does the page a lot of good. Okay. All right. That looks good. I should do it again. Pretty, she said. All right. See, now it's on there good. I don't have no loose spots. Just kind of running my hand back the opposite way. Hold on, I gotta get this here just a little bit better. All right. I'm so excited to use this paint, y'all. Have y'all ever used this kind of paint? Dragonfly Glaze. If you wasn't here a while ago and I named it off, let me tell you what it said again. It says gold, red, violet shift. And I'm sure it came from the walls of the Mark II. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I'm thinking it'll help and we can use our flowers without having to worry about another color. But I did want to go out on my edge, but we may do the brown. We may make it a little rustic and do some, like the wax brown on there when we get done. Let's just see what we like or how it looks when we get done. Are you putting Bunny on a wreath? I might. Oh, that's what I was telling y'all too. I was going to, y'all, I'm like, I don't know. Be sure you're following, y'all. Just be sure. You may be. You may not be. I'm not even following it. It says I'm not, but I know I am. That's my page. Point being, I'm only like 12 or 15 away from 2,000 followers, which, you know, hey, that's a lot for little old me, right? I'm all good with it. I'm good with it. So, point being, when I reach 2,000 followers, so have your friends go like the page, and you tell me that you sprinkled, which we call it hanging a wreath on the door. You can do this on replay. You can do it now. So, just so those that's on replay will know that they can. Today is Sunday, the 28th. This time, back in 2012, I do believe, my girlfriend Mary passed today. My girl that I always show y'all a picture of, my Miss Mary. I've known her since I was 7, y'all. Bless her. Miss her. Okay, so. That one I miss bad. Okay. There was nothing you couldn't love about her. She was the best person. She had so many friends, y'all. There was no one she wasn't friends with. Okay. Anyway, let's not get sad. Let's not get sad. I know, thank you. It just stinks. All right, it stinks. I can't tell if that's a top on it. Yeah, I was going to say, there's a top. I hadn't used this. There's a top still on it, y'all. Hold on. Everything's protected for our goodnesses. All the crazy people. Okay, I'm just going to put it on here because my paint plate's a little dirty. So, let's just do it right here and I ain't got to worry about cleaning up on aisle 3. Oh, let me shake it again. Have you tried your Cricut? My silhouette? Yeah, we did it the other night. Was you here? Was you here? Was you on here when we did the silhouette the other night? What did we make? Oh, the wash dry repeat sign. We used it. I also had, oh, you wasn't, well, you need to go watch the replay. Okay, this is not what I thought. This is going to be what's going to make it look like that on top. We might need to do this. I might need to get a piece and test it. Is what I need to do. Hold the line. Let me get this little scrap we had a while ago. Let me test it. Test. All right. Let me see. I thought it was going to be the red color, like the, maybe when it dries it is. I don't know. Let's see. All right. No, it's going to have that sprinkled, glittery look. But, okay, but we made the wash, dry, fold, repeat sign out of the Cricut, silhouette. But, whichever they, whatever. But, it turned out great once we learned that the iron-on was actually typical vinyl. I felt like a dummy. Yes, I did. But that's okay. Can't look, because y'all know how much vinyl I bought. And I was like the other day going, where is all that? It's right over there on that cabinet. I had bought plastic bins, but the bins would not stay closed because they're just plastic. They came from Michael's. It's big crap. I took them back. So, all right, let me see. That's my Cricut. But I do have my logo, and I've got on there that says the follow and all that, where when I print it out, I'm going to have it on the bottom of this glass, and y'all will be able to read it from there. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to paint this a color and then put this on. Because, let me read it. It's pretty, but it's like a glitter. It's a shimmer. It's a shimmer. It's not, I thought it was going to be dark like this. You know what I mean? I thought it was going to be dark. But this is what it did. Let me cut this off. Okay. Can you see the shimmer in it? Not really. But I'm going to put the red on there. I think the red. Let's see. We might need to do a different color to match our flowers. Because that's going to be too red. That's a brick red. That ain't going to look good. Let me see if I got a peachy mauve. Let me see if I got a peachy mauve real quick. Hold on. Most of them's right here. I bet I don't. I bet I don't. I bet I don't. Oh, that's glitter and that's glitter. And that's also now glitter too. Okay, I do have pinks. Dang. It's either a pink. Let me grab this other few extra bottles down here I got. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, okay. That one's a born red too. Yeah, that's called lacquer, but it's very red. Very red. This is Waverly. Okay. I too like those like bubble gum. They look like bubble gum. Oh, there's some more Mod Podge. Puzzle Saver. Let's see. Does it have what it's made out of? Nope. Nope. Why? Because they don't want you to make it yourself. Alright, hold on, my brushes. I got paint brushes down here and they're in the way. I need to put those up there. I need to clean, y'all, I need somebody to come help. That's what I need. I need somebody to come help. Alright, let's see. This is a real brown. I do have an ink, don't I? Yeah, we'll leave the ink out in case we wanted to use that for our outside of the thingy. That's a hazelnut. Okay, I guess it's going to be one of these light pinks over here. That one right there is, again, too bubblegummy looking. I don't like the bubblegum pink. Not from this, you know what I mean? Not for this. Bubblegum pink has its place, but not on my bunny. He's not bubblegum. Pink, not bubble gum. Alright, I think the darker pink maybe. Oh, could I mix the pink and the purple and make a better... How do I make... Y'all, tell me the combo. Combination to make a lavender color. To make a, like a rosy red. Like a... What do we need to put? I don't know. What colors make mauve? Or, what do you call it? Mauve. What colors make mauve? What color? Blue, red, and white. Blue, red, and white. Blue, red, and white. Let's see. It's going down tonight. I just got paint all over me. These need to go up here, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Okay, so, let's see. Blue, red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue make mauve, y'all. That should be simple for most of us to remember. Those from the US of A. Red, white, and blue. Oh, oh, oh. Y'all remember that song? Please tell me y'all remember that song. Red, white, and blue, oh, oh, oh. It don't say how much, but, you know, red, white, I mean red. That's a dark, dark red, though. Maybe, I don't know if I got blood red. Surely, to goodness, yes. Yes, I do. Let's see, we got true red and crimson. Actually, crimson is more red than the true red, which is weird, but it is. And they're from Decor. Y'all let my paintbrush get in my glitter. Oh, there goes my dogs. Sorry. Y'all, the worst thing, and when I'm watching somebody's replays, because it's usually at night, you know, and it's quiet, and all of a sudden people's dogs go to barking like that. I'm like, oh no, and I'm trying to turn it down real quick so my dogs don't think it's another dog out there going nuts with it. Y'all ever do that? Please tell me I'm not the only one. Like, no! I should have put this in the bigger cup, the bigger spot. Oh, I want to do a paint pour too. Okay, we need more something because that's almost gray. What do we need? More red? Probably more white. Probably more red and white because it's more blue. Ooh, there you go, Samantha. Put it in there. You know, I don't know a little bit, y'all. I can't do a little bit. Let me move my bunny before I mess him up. And mainly, you know, it's because Chris is sleeping, y'all, because he's got to get up and crack a dawn, go cut trees. That's more blue. What am I missing? More red, maybe? Need more red? Maybe I need a different red. True red may not be getting it. Somebody's at red. Sally's at red. I was just say, somebody tell me something. Tell me. Tell me more. Yeah, there you go. There you go. More red. Because I put so much of the others, let's put so much more red. I hate having to worry about remixing another color because if you don't get it enough at one time, it's hard to create that same color, right? Y'all know this. That is, but that's not pink. That's not red enough. I need it this real purple. Maybe I need more red, right? Need more red. Okay, let me do this. Hold on. What I'm going to do is not throw that in the garbage. Do I have? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I just had it a while ago by accident, falling out on the floor. That's a half a cup, by the way. I wrote it on there. Half a cup. Let me do this. Put all that in. Because that's got my glitter. Oh, that's great, son. Just pour it all over the place. It's okay. No one cares. No one. No. Nobody knows. Y'all see? Y'all can't see. And I just stuck my hand in it again. Because I've got it all over the side of it. Because Samantha's messy. I am I know I should have my penny on, shouldn't I? I can't believe Sally's not going, penny, put your penny on. Isn't that right? Did I get it right? Did I get that right? So am I. So are you. I am. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna try to cover none of that up. Alright, so it's looking a little still purpley, like too purple. We want it more red, right? Maybe I should put pink. I feel like I need to put pink in there. Hang on, y'all. Y'all know y'all go flipping around here in a minute. It's getting there. It's getting there. More red. Penny. Yes. I ain't worried about this shirt. I ain't worried about this shirt. This is, what you call him? What do you call the movie? Talk to Me. Goose with the air pilots and little bitty short crap. What's his name? Tom. Not Hanks. Good Lord. I am not a fan of Tom. What's his name? Okay. This is getting there. This is still like purple. Should I put more white too, maybe? It's still like it's almost like an eggplant. Like an eggplant color, for real. Maybe more red. I think it's trying. It's really purpley. Top Gun, thank you. Sally, you're the only one responding to me, girl. Everybody else just sitting back watching this hot mess. Cruise. Tom Cruise. I don't know. There's just something about him. I like him in a couple of good movies, you know. One being that one, of course. That's what he's known for. But there was one other that I like. That's not bad right there. Hold on. That's not bad. Can y'all see? I think that's very close right there. I think we're gonna go with it. That's really close. That's close. I can work with that. We can work with that. But we're going in. Okay. All right. Let me do this. Let me get this out of here. Because I'll wind up with this stuff everywhere on everything. Because that's the way I roll. That is good. Yeah, it is good. I think that turned out right there. I'm sorry, put this under there. Good Lord. I'm putting those there to hold my paper down. Alright. I should have looked at what time I put that roast. I've got my timer set, but he's awake. Okay. That's really close. That's really close. By the time we put the other on him, the shine glittery, oh, that's pretty. And I do like this cream color. I like it a lot. But I was debating on whether to cover it or not. But I did buy a couple of those sheets just in case. You know. But I think it'll be fine. We might just go around his whole body with this color too. I think we will because I probably just went off the side anyway. What do y'all think? Y'all think I ought to do the side with this color or with the brown? Or the ink? Ink is like a black. It's from Waverly. I can do the black, I can do the brown, or I can make sure I had right in there. Or I can go around with it with this color. What do y'all think would be better? Or even a cream color. What do y'all think? Let me know. Let me know. Okay. He just told me I was beeping. My oven's beeping. Y'all want to go in the kitchen with me? You're going to have to, or sit here by yourself for a few minutes. Green? Cream. It's like green. That ain't going to work, Sally. Okay, cream. All right. Let me finish this, and we'll go switch the meat around, and then this will be drying while we're in there. It ain't gonna take me but just a minute or two. Y'all okay with that? I mean, You don't have to go, but, you know, I gotta go. I gotta go in there, y'all. It's my meat. My meat. Where are the meats? Y'all, this used to be the color makeup I used to always wear. And the other day, somebody was doing their makeup and used something very similar. I was like, gosh, I used to wear nothing but mauve eyeshadows and lipstick. Which now my lipsticks that I really like is a darker red, not red, but like a burgundy. And I do love it. Oh, this is so cute. Hold on, I'll show y'all what we got. I probably had to sand the edges where I may have got some paint. I got it! I heard him getting up and when he's probably going to turn it off. Alright, we'll wash our hands when we get in there. Alright. Y'all, hang on. Here we go. Don't pay no attention to nothing. To nothing. Let me move my pine cones. So the dogs don't jump on them if he was to run in here, because he will. Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to straight up my nostrils. There's my baby dog. There's my baby dog. There's my baby dog. Watch out. Okay. Sorry. So, I'm coming, bud. Thank you. I got it. Thanks. All right. Thank you. I got him in here live with us. Hold on, y'all.
I don't want to burn dinner.
No, it's okay. Thank you. I've got to cook it longer, but I gotta wash my hands. Got to wash the hands. Get the paint off. Okay. All right. Woo! All right, let's see. I'm gonna do this the easy route. I'll let y'all see them. I'm gonna get them out of this grease. Well, it's not really grease. I guess there's a little fat in there. It's mainly just the juice off of it. Pot holders. Pot holder. Okay. Let me show y'all what it did. Alright, flip. Okay, there's my pan, and there's not a lot of juice in there, you see. But I've only got a handful. And this is what they look like after 2 hours at 300 degrees. Okay? So, I'm going to pour this out of my pan. And it's been covered with foil for the 2 hours. Okay? So, 2 hours, 300 degrees, covered with foil. Now we're going to dump these back into my pan. And I'm going to lay them the opposite way, I think, or try to. I don't know really which way it went. But I know my fat side was up, so I'm going to put my fat side down. Okay. Then I'm going to stick it back in the oven, uncovered at 275 for another hour. Oh, I think they told me to put my barbecue sauce on now. Hold on. Hold on. And I love Sweet Baby Ray's. I love him. Now they do make a spicy, and it is to me it's hot, and it messes with my reflux, so I don't really care for that. I was gonna put barbecue sauce on these. Do you want me to do some with and some without? He ain't hearing me. Forget it. He's just gonna eat them like I fix them. So I said so. All right, let me stick it back in the little oven. Y'all, I have a convection oven, to which I love. Alright, we're going to 275. I'm going to go for an hour. Let me stick them in, no foil. Put your sauce on them. Let me show you what I do. Let me show you what I give it. Get off. Okay. Up. Flip. I just stuck them back in there with barbecue sauce on them. Stick them in. There we go. Alright. Hold on. Start. Go. Alright. Go, Sally. Go, Sally. Alright. One other thing. Hold on, I gotta set this timer so I'll know. Sorry. Just hold it down, Samantha. No, we're gonna bump it 60 times. Let me put it. I don't think I'll need any more sauce. Oh. Alright, back to our craft. But I do have to make one pit stop. So y'all gonna have to hang on. And y'all know I've been drinking a lot of water lately. Lots of water. Lots of waters. So, I'm going to put y'all back in the craft room for a minute, and I'll be right back. Hold the line. Sorry. Sorry for my pausing, but pause for the cause. Samantha's trying to lose 100 pounds. Alright. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, y'all. 2-3 minutes. Please. Sorry. Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey. Sorry, I had to take a pause there for a moment. All right, let's get you hooked back up. Get you back on the live line. All right, y'all. Maximus is going. Yeah, he's always going. You can't never feed that dog enough. He's always wanting something. Okay, let me try this real good. Let's dry our bunny up. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I see people in the background. Say hi if I don't know you. Be sure to like the video. Be sure you're following, y'all. As soon as I get my 2,000 followers, like I said, I'm going to give away a craft that I made. So, thank you. So, it could be the bunny. It could be something else we make down the road. We just have to see. Alright? Get y'all aim down a little bit. We're going to see what I'm doing. Oh, we're going to be doing like I said, we're going to do a paint pour. And we're going to do an acrylic epoxy kind of design. So there's going to be several things we're going to make this week, okay? So this is just our first thingy. Carol, do you wash your hands? Just picking. Yes, ma'am, I did. And I didn't do it very well in the kitchen because I still got paint. I had a ball of paint on me while ago. I thought, well, that's nice. It didn't come off. But look, y'all, I used to wash my hands 1,500 times a day. I went to the doctor because I, like, really, just OCD kind of thing, right? Okay, I think we're going to go over them one more time. One more time, since we can. There's a few places not 100%. Okay, but I would wash my hands so much that then when I went to see him, the first time I ever went to this doctor, my hands were bleeding because I washed them so much, I'd crack them open, and every time right here, crack it open, crack it open, crack it open. Y'all, I am a wash your hands fanatic. Fanatic. I have water, I have rags, I have everything back here to even do it if I need to. Y'all know that. How are you today, Carol? It's cold and, well, I say cold. It's hot in this house. But it's cool outside because it's raining. What's y'all's weather in Louisiana like today? Same thing, I'm assuming. Same thing, I'm assuming. What, did you comment on me on some? No, it wasn't you. It was another Carol. I have two Carols. Carol Decker is the other one. I was making a bow the other day, and she told me to do it like Damon. I'm like, right? Y'all, that was on the rag wreath bow I made. You're a washer. Girl, I am. I do. And, I mean, my hands were blood red from me washing them. You know, it just dries your hands out, right? And they get dry in the winter anyway. And they were cracked open. They were bleeding. He's like, he said, do you count things? I'm like, no, I don't think. But, y'all, I do. I catch myself doing that. And I was already doing it. I just didn't realize it. Isn't that weird how you don't realize things you do until somebody asks you stuff? And it wasn't that he asked me and I started doing it. I mean, it's not like I go lock the door 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? But I do get up. I can lock the door, and I'm like, did I lock it or not? Let me go back and double check. Now, I do that. But I don't, like, gotta turn it 2 or 3 times. You know, I'm not that way. A little rainy, but have the air conditioner. Girl, I need some AC on, because it's hot up in here. Up in here. There's a little piece I need to sand off. We'll catch them up. We'll touch it up. I'm trying to get the very edge, because I can see, like, the edging. Okay, y'all think I need to go around the edge with the cream. Okay, is that right? Y'all still feel that way? That first one had glue in it. Look, Samantha even washes all her stuff right here in front of y'all. Look. Cream will look good. Yeah, I think so too. Okay. Alrighty, right. Let's see. Yeah. Trying to decide which brush. I think this one will be better though. Okay, let me dry them again. Oh, we gotta do the thingamajig. We're gonna put this on there. Y'all, it's so pretty. And y'all jumping on. This is called Dragonfly Glaze. It's actually just a glitter. What did I do with that little piece I did? Did I throw it away? Oh. Oh, look. Hold on. Look at this. Well, y'all probably ain't gonna see it. It's such a light paint. I'm gonna show you the glitter paint that I put on that paper instead of pouring it in the bowl. But, this is gonna be so pretty, I think. Okay, so we're gonna do some resin pours. We're gonna do, now, once I reach my 2,000, if you share and you do all the hanging the wreaths on the door, now I'm just gonna put this glitter paint straight on our bunny. Okay, why not? Why not? Oh my gosh, y'all! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh, y'all. Can y'all see the glitter? Y'all are so delayed. Okay. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty, y'all. This is pretty. This is so pretty. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I've got just a few rough edges where I didn't get it sanded quite good enough, but the paint is gorgeous. Ah! I love it. So if you tell me that you have hung a wreath on the doors, which is the SHARE button, it doesn't matter if you're on the replay or you're live with me now. If you're following, you have to be following, or I can't tag you if you're not following. So double check your notifications. You can tap the screen now, 3 dots at the top right. Make sure you're following. Make sure you're getting all live notifications, or however you want to set your notifications. And the more you comment, and if you've got favorites, you get 30 favorites between friends and pages. So if you have me set as a favorite, that helps too, but you don't have to. But make sure your notifications are on to alert you when I go live. And so you can share that out and let others know. Because they might want to make a beautiful bunny too. My goodness, y'all, he's so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. This is so pretty. Y'all, everybody needs to go buy them some paint. I'm like, today. And y'all didn't see me at the beginning. I showed a bunch of stuff I got from Hoblob. And let me show y'all the funniest thing I did from Hobby Lobby. I bought an out-of-stock sign. I don't know how, but I did. Temporarily out of stock. That sign is now mine. for a whopping, whatever, $2 minus 40%. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I hope it stays shiny when it's gonna probably be really shiny when it dries. Oh my gosh, I see that. Oh my goodness. Y'all. Okay. I see it in the thing where I need to. I'm trying to go in circles a little bit to create in all these grooves because this paper is textured, which is what I love about it the most. And then we're going to get this painted. Let me dry this real good, and then let me put a lid on this water bottle before I. Let's see. Let me put this in here. I don't think I need to add any more. We'll see. Y'all, that works like a charm doing the water bottles. No what? No what? No what, Sally? You didn't see it? I don't know what you're knowing, babe. So once I reach the 2,000 followers, anybody who has sprinkled the page, who's hanging the wreath on the doors, I'll put everybody's name. You have to tell me that you did that, because they don't always tell me because of your settings. So you have to tell me that you did that. And then once I reach that, everybody who has hung the wreath on the doors will go in a hat. And whoever I pull will win whichever decoration has not been sold to a customer. There should be one. So I love this, y'all. This is so pretty. So pretty. I think I'm going to go over it again, though. I think I'm going to go over it again. So let me show y'all. It is very pretty. Now, I could go over it with the other, like the other glittery, but I'm going to go over it again with it because it shines, y'all. It has got such a pretty shine in there that y'all probably can't see just because Facebook, well, just because the camera, you know? It ain't Facebook, it's the phones, you know. Oh, she is, isn't she? That's a very good thing. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see, what am I trying to find? I wanted something, I had a foam, I thought a foam piece. Here, let me use this. Oh, here we go. Y'all, if y'all hadn't already, at your Dollar Tree, you can buy the car wash sponges, and then you can cut off sections of it. So let me cut a piece off of this because I don't need it that great big. So I just need a little bitty piece. So you can cut, y'all, these things are this big when you buy them. Oh, they used to be. Let me say that. They used to be that big. Y'all know, everything's gone down in size. Up in price, but down in size. So anyway, okay. Alright. Oh yeah, this is gonna make it even better. This is gonna make better. This is better than the brush, okay? I can see it even getting into those grooves a lot better. This works great. This little sponge works great. So if you don't have one of these per se, use your daubers. That's what I was fixing to grab because it's just the same thing. It's a sponge too, you know. And yes, I rinse mine out and I save them. And I don't save these little scraps, but I do save my daubers. I know a lot of people down there just like throw it in the garbage, buy new. Why? I don't like having to buy them things over and over and over. It's really simple just to wash them out. Stick it in some water until you have time to wash it. Just stick it in a bottle of water. I don't know. Do you, boo? I'll do me. You do you. Do you. Let's put a little bit more on his head. On her head. Her. That's right, Sally. Her. Her head. I'm glad you're here, Sally. What did y'all dress up for the other night? What was that? Like a party for what? Or did y'all just do it for the fun, you know, poops and giggles? It's all poops and giggles till somebody giggles and poops. I love that. This is so pretty. Alright, y'all said cream. Okay, let me see if I This is so pretty, y'all. Again, this is folk art. Oh, your friend's 50th? That is so fun. You know, I've never had a birthday party since I was as an adult. Never. Okay. Dragonfly Glaze. This is folk art. And it says color changing top coat. Acrylic gloss finish. The number is 44381E. As in elephant. As in roll tide. I'm just kidding. There's gold, red, violet shift. Okay. Y'all see all them colors? Y'all see all them colors in that lid? I thought that was the actual color. Who knew? She is so pretty. She is so pretty. Let me see if I can get that light off. Yeah. Let's see if I can get this enough and get better. Yeah. Y'all can see it a little bit. As it dries, I don't know. I just love it. I just love it. It's so pretty up close. Y'all know how it is. You can't see all the glitz and sparkles in the phone or the camera. Pictures do not do anything justice. And I know a lot of people know that. So, and some people just don't. They don't know. And it's okay. You can't help what you don't know. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to hang on to it just in case I want to add some more or something. All right, let's do our, y'all said cream. Let me get this out the way. Get out the way, man. Get out. All right, let's see, cream. Oh, that was that glow in the dark. I forgot I had glow in the dark. I can't remember what that was a while ago. And, you know, you got to pull it on up out of there to see the color. All right, cream. This is white. Okay. All right, let's see what goes. This is white. This is pink. This is an antique parchment. Antique parchment. Toasted marshmallow. This one's just a little more creamier looking, I think. There's not much in this. Let's just see what this looks like. Let me show y'all this. Let's see if y'all can see it now. I don't know if y'all could see the color in that paint. No. I'm seeing it in the computer and I'm like, no, y'all can't. You can a little bit on the phone, I can. Yeah, you can. A little bit. Y'all see it. Ain't bad. Alright, so I'm going to put my sponge there and then move this big box of paint out of the way. Let's see, I'm done with the red. It needs to go in this other one. Get in. Get in. Get in the hole, man. Hold on. Oh, no, that was almost bad. I almost flipped it backwards, the whole box of paint. That would have been fun. That would have been typical. Oh my goodness, I got a mess on that. Alright, this is this has got very little. Let's see what color this actually turns out to look like. Let's see. That's a little yellower. Your friends. That would be so fun. Ooh, okay. Alright. Let's see. I'm just going to keep using the same brush. Let's see. That's the place. Okay. I wanted to go over the edge just real quick to get off a little bit of the few little pieces that I didn't get completely off around the edge and from sanding. Got just a little bit of an edge right there. Let me go around it with my knife. Kim, never seen the finished pot. Girl, I ain't finished it. I ain't finished it. We're working on a little bunny. Thanks. I'm sorry. We just covered him with some paper from the Hoblob. And then we painted it. We mixed up our own color to make a lavender. It was this cream color. See the texture? And so I'm making Easter stuff, you know. So if y'all need an Easter design, let me know. Oh, I got your roses for your wreath. I've got to order the letter W. So I'm still, or I can go to Alabaster, which I'm not crazy. I think I'm just going to, I don't know, one or the other. But anyway, there's your roses. So it's going to be so pretty. Where is he going? I don't know yet. He's just, we're just making him for fun to put on a wreath. Or she. This is a she. Because she's all mauve-y and isn't she pretty? We just did some glitter shine paint on there. We're going to put these on. We're going to put these on her. I'm thinking about going down the front. Maybe down her neck. I don't know. Maybe one on her behind, on her tailbone right there. Oh, you're so welcome. I've got to get the W. But I'm going to have to wait till you send me the money because like, yeah, I need the money. But we'll work on that. You just you send that to me as soon as you can. But I think I'm not going to put a hinge on the bowls. I'm thinking I'm not going to put a hinge on the bowls. Because one, they really can't play with it. It's just a fun give, take, and go. You know what I'm saying? So if it was something they could really play with, maybe. Now you could hang it in their room as a decor. You know, it'd be cute. But I don't know. I'm just, you know, I got it right here to do. I mean, I've got everything together. I just haven't. I thought about it the other day, and I thought, there's no sense in making it hinge, because even if I hinge it, a kid playing with it, it's going to be broken in 2 seconds, because it's very hard plastic. And so I went to the Dollar Tree over here in T-ville yesterday, and they didn't have the clear bowls, and then they had other shaped bowls. So our tree over here had the purple, so I'm going to go back over there and get those later, and we'll do another color for the other kid. Is it a girl or boy on the other kid that you was talking about? And that was your niece, and I'm sorry, I seen your message or your comment later. I was like, yeah, I didn't think that was yours. Girl, I can't keep up. Okay, so what we have here is a failure to communicate. Yeah, I love that. Okay, these are so pretty. Y'all, this came from Hoblob too. It was originally $6.99. Samantha paid, not that. Samantha didn't pay that. Samantha paid a lot less. I spent less money at Hobby Lobby than I did at the Dollar Tree, y'all. Okay, and these are on little wires. They're little roses. Okay. I love this. I don't know how I want to do it, but I love it. All right, let's see. Maybe we should I could make it go around, like, I don't know. Let's just see. Let's just see. Okay, y'all, look. We've got, I'm thinking like that. You've got a leaf. Y'all be sure to hang a wreath on the door. Yeah, okay, and another girl. Okay, girl. All right. Okay. I've got one I can put on her tail. Maybe we'll put a lighter one on her tail. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me see if I can get y'all there just a little further. Okay. Swipe your comments, whatever you need to do. Okay. Now, either the light color, or we can put the darker. We could put the lighter up here. Okay. That right there is pretty. And then there's these little balls. I do. I love this, y'all. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. And again, it could go in a tier tray. What we say? Did I say? I didn't say. She is 9.5 or 10 inches tall. But she could even lean up on your shelf or lean up to the tier tray. You like that? I do too. I do too, y'all. So, if y'all are interested, or even if you're on replay and you want something similar or different colored or whatever, you need to message me through my page. Excuse me. Because I don't always see your comments on here. I do sometimes, and sometimes I don't. You can comment right now, and I may not see it because the way Facebook hashes through our comments for us. which drives me nuts. Okay, and I could do it like that. Just put a few at the bottom. I don't know. That's pretty. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. You could put a little diamond on her. Yes. And I've got some because I was thinking about doing that when I was telling y'all I was going to do the resin. I've got a little bit of bling and stuff. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. That's a good idea. Is that too much? I think that might be too much. I might not need a little bitty. Or maybe I need to just put the little ones in like such. I don't know. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. It's just to play around. Y'all give me your ideas. I like the idea on the button. I've got some I need to look up. I need to look for. I love the neck. I think the neck's pretty. Now, I could put like these up here. I could bend it down. I could do it like this. Hold on. Get off the leaf. Don't tear the leaf. I love that. Okay. I love this, y'all. This is, I knew that, y'all, Samantha hadn't done a lot, but when I come with it, Samantha just loves to come with it. Let's do it. Do it right. Okay. I don't know. That much I'm not jive. I gotta need to go downwards. Let's see. No. You know, sometimes you just gotta play around. See how you like it. Ooh, that might be pretty like that. Hold on, hold on. These are just little wires, y'all. These are just like you would on any floral. Okay. Okay. Now I forgot which way I was going. Hold on. Forgot where I was going. I was trying to get it where the flower didn't cover up the little thingy, the little balls. Okay. And I kind of just want it to kind of like be at an angle. That is so pretty. Y'all tell me if y'all like this. Now, again, I could put a little light one down there. I think that is pretty. Is that too much? Do y'all like it? I still have a different flower. Oh, thank y'all. Thank y'all. I love that. I have this one. We could put that instead. I like that littler one, though, I think. Love, Sally loves. Yes. Okay. Let me see. I love this. I do. Okay, so I have one extra flower, which that's okay. We don't have to use them all. But we got 2, 4, 5 flowers, which is good because odd is best, right? Right. It's more flowy to the... I love that. I love. Let me put this one up, and we're going to save it. Save it for your next project. You know? These were $7 minus 40%. Whatever that was, I don't know. And I bought a piece of paper that is out of stock. Oh my gosh, y'all. Why? I don't know. I don't know what's got me blocked. Oh, let me undo this glue gun. Hold on. Our glue gun. I mean the heat gun. Is my glue gun on? No. Y'all, of all days. Samantha sitting here without her glue gun, hot glue on. I unplugged it because I had my heat and all that stuff on and the silhouette, and I'll be below the breaker. God forbid you turn too many things on in this house. Okay, oh, we gotta do the edge. Oh, we gotta do the edge. Let's do the edge first. Ooh, y'all. Okay, let me do the edge first. Let's paint the edge and let it be drying. Okay. Perfect. No, not perfect, but almost. And that is very thin. It's almost like paper, and it may be paper. I'm not gonna mess with it enough to put the cluster on bottom on the tail. Oh, you think? You mean these clusters? Like this? Or are you talking about... Is it this the way you're thinking? I'm going to turn around. Or do... I don't know. Which we could just put... No, you want 1 or 3. You don't want odd. I mean, even. something like that. That's better. Y'all like this better? Yes? So, do I need to put one down here at all? Or just leave? I mean, this is 2, which I could, I don't know. We can do all, I don't know, y'all tell me. Y'all tell me what looks best in y'all's opinion. Your opinion. Let's see if I can cluster it different. We're all 3. Or I can put one down there, you know, whatever. Y'all just tell me what y'all like the best. Because y'all, one of y'all probably gonna get this. One of you. Because like I said, we're close to 2,000, y'all. So y'all gotta tell me you sprinkled, hanging a wreath on the door, because I don't always know. It does not show me who all shared. Sometimes it shows me who shared, and if I see it, I go back and I tell you thank you for doing that. But sometimes, depending on your settings, it will not let me. So make sure you come back and let me know that you hung a wreath on the doors. And then when we get 2,000 follows, I'll be gifting this out to someone that has done hanging the wreaths on the doors. Okay? And you have to be following the cluster on the tail and up on the top. And up on the top. The cluster on the tail and up on the top. What do you mean up on the top? Yay? Nay? Yes or no? In the front, on the bottom. Are we good on the tail? I like the neck. I like how the neck was. I still have to rearrange it just a little bit. It needs to go at a different angle. But it'll be fine. We want to paint the edge first. Send her over to England. The grass is better over here. Right? Are your carrots better too, girl? Is your carrots better? All right, let me do the edging. Let's do that real quick so it can be drying. Cream. Cream, cream, cream. Let's see. Didn't I just pour paint out somewhere? I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I thought I did. Oh, I did in my bowl. I thought I did. Y'all, no on the foot. Okay. Okay. Alright, let me go around the edge a little bit. I'll probably get some up on her too. Y'all, I'm the worst when it comes to painting. Well, I didn't get all that off good either. Hold on. I need to get that off better. I didn't get it close enough. This paper that I'm using is kind of thick, thick, thick because it's a textured and it's almost like plasticky. So, with that being said, where did I do my knife? Should be right there. I just used it and I just put it back, but you don't see it. Do it, y'all? Oh, right in front of it. Alright, let me go around this just one more quick time. I'm going to touch her up. You're going to have to touch her up. Make sure you get your paper off first before you do anything. I'm the world's worst. Let me get a better sander. Yeah, that's grittier. All right. Get your hand out of it. Another. I can also get some of that paint off the bottom where I dripped it over on the edge too. Maybe you can sand it without tearing anything up. I don't know. Okay. I don't remember where I got the bunny, y'all. Cynthia was asking earlier, and I do not know. It is real wood. It's not a Dollar Tree cutout. Which Dollar Tree cutouts are great too, y'all. Hate the edge gold. Well, I can. Sally wanted it cream. She thought cream would be good, but I don't know if cream's going to cover it up. So let me see what we got. I kind of think that too, now that you say that. Gold would be pretty. I've got to touch her up a little bit here and there. Hold on. Just a spot or two. Okay. Let me touch her up just a spot or two. No biggie. Let's see, that was our cream color. Clear that out. All right, let's see. Let me go back around just a few spots. And we made our own color of mauve using red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue make mauve. A lot more red than anything, though. More red than anything. The blue is what gives it that purple hue, but the red's what turns it, I think, more mauve-ish, you know. Okay. All right, and then we've got this paint right here, which is the, what you call it? Dragonfly glaze, y'all. Let's see. Well, I was going to use that. I had put it on my paper, but it's about dry. So let me just, oh, let me dry this first. Shoot. Let me move this out the way. Let me move my stuff out of the way. I don't know, this stuff might be in y'all's way too. Sorry. Sorry. Come back. Take that. Let's see. If everything goes off, y'all notice the heat gun blow the breaker. I'm just going to draw that little texture up around the edge a little bit. Okay. Oh, we're going to sponge one. The sponge did do a really good job. I'll just go back over the whole thing again, you know, why not? Because I will need it, because, you know, me sanding on my edges and stuff. It ain't gonna hurt it. It's just gonna give her more glaze. More dragonfly glaze. And I'm trying to do it in a circle because of the patterns on the paper. And that actually seems to be working really good. Just to go around and around kind of thing. I love this. I love this. This would be pretty just in a bedroom or a bathroom. You know, because I don't know, it's feminine. You know what I'm saying? It's very feminine. It's very pretty. The color is gorgeous. This color is absolutely gorgeous. I love this color. And then this glaze on top. Y'all, this is the bomb diggity bomb. Bomb diggity bomb. So y'all think I just need to go around her neck and the tail, nothing else on the front, on the top. Right? Right. Okay. Right. Okay. All right. I feel like I need one more coat. Let's see what we got. It's just a few spots here and there that kind of bubbled up, like too thick. And I'm just smashing it back down so it don't look bubbled up. You don't want it to sit thick. Although we can tell where I touched up. It lands on my leg. Y'all be hearing somebody scream. That would hurt. Y'all, these heat guns, they get extremely hot. Make sure your animals are not around when you lay them down, or a child. Those things are so hot. And somebody was doing so. Oh, y'all know? Have y'all heard about the burn marker? What, scorch is what it's called. What is that? This is a bunny. What are you talking about? What's what? What's what, Kim? What's that? What was that? What was that? What? The glaze, the glittery glaze is it's called Dragonfly Glaze. What did I put on the bunny? Yeah. Okay, paper. First, this is paper from the Hoblob. Then we painted it, and I mixed up my own mauve color, purpley mauve color. We're using red, white, and blue. And then the glittery part of it is this right here, which I got from the Walmart. And it's called Dragonfly Glaze. And it says color changing top coat acrylic gloss finish. It says gold, red, violet shift. It's very pretty. You see the color in it? And it gives you all them colors. So now my bunny has got all them glistenings. Okay, and it just depends how the light hits her. See that? Yeah, that is so pretty. It is unbelievably pretty. You can see it up close and personal, Kim. Yeah, Kim's the one we did the wreath for the washroom for. Yeah, it's very pretty. Okay, so let's see. Y'all think I ought to do the edge with gold now? What do you think, Sally? I think gold might look a little better just because it's got some of that red around, or the purpley mauve around the edge a little bit. I don't know. Let's see. I think that gold might be better. Let's just go around with the cream first. I got it out anyway. It's going to need another coat, so it ain't going to hurt nothing. I think the gold might really go with the shine of the top coat a little bit better. And see, this is like a board. This is actually wood, so there's open grains right there. The open, like where you cut it, you know, how your grain of the wood is open. So it'll probably soak that up. I wish I knew where I got the bunny. I'm wondering if I got it from that lady where my girlfriend was watching, the lady who passed, you know. I got all those flowers and all that stuff from her she shed. It's laying with other things that I believe that's where it came from, to be honest. Because I don't think if I'd have bought it, I wouldn't have took the sticker off unless I was making it like now. So, thank you, Kim. The only thing, I wish I got the sanding of the sign, the paper, top paper off a little bit better. But it's okay. It's not going to hurt nothing. But I do like the cream on there, but I think the gold really might pop. Or even a silvery, you know. But I've also got the metallic paint. We used it the other day on the bubble sign, on the bubbles of the sign that we made. Remember? Did your, I don't know who you said that the school wreath was for, Kim, but did they come get it? How'd they like it up close and personal if they did? I wish you could see all the glitz when you take pictures and stuff, or even in the film like now, but you just can't. You can't see all of it till you're up close and personal. You need to go on the page, Kim, and give me a review, babe. That would be great. Almost there, y'all. Almost. I'm going to have to add a little bit more. Just a little bit. Let's see. Which one did I use? I think the one that was almost empty. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, good. Good. I couldn't remember who you said, babe. I'm sorry, Luke. I don't even know who I am. You know that. You know. Who am I? I don't know. I'm glad he liked it. I'm glad they liked it. He liked it. That's great. Oh, I thought it was so pretty. It's just so elegant, you know. Sometimes less is just more. It doesn't need a bunch of something sometimes. It's funny, but, you know, that's so true. With so many things, you know, it's not just that, but it don't matter what you do. Okay. I don't know, I kind of like that white around the edging a little bit. It kind of makes it, I don't know. That's got a little much down there, unfortunately. Wipe it off. Let's go around again with purple. What do it right there? Oh, good. Good. I'm glad. I really am. Move this. Let's see if I can wipe it off with some of this water. There now. Yeah, that white's just wiping right back off, so no big deal. And then we're going to go back around it one last time with our glaze. I kind of do. What do y'all, I think I'm going to do the gold. I kind of think the gold would be a little prettier. It'd be a little more snazzier, you know what I'm saying? I think gold will look better, just because of the shine already in it. Let me clean myself up a little bit better than I have. Let me find my gold. Do I got gold? Do I got gold? I don't know. Surely. I don't know. I got rose gold. Ooh, rose gold. I don't know. Would that be too much? I got a rose gold. That might be pretty. We'll do that one. Let's do rose gold. That might go really good with it. Yeah. I think the rose gold will look good. All right. Come back. Come on. And it's a rose gold / or rose, but it's by Craft Smart multi-surface premium glitter acrylic paint. Okay. Oh yeah, that's gonna be pretty. Oh yeah. Let me get another brush. Let me get a smaller brush. Maybe. May take another coat to cover that cream color up now. touch of glue. A daddy touch of glue. If I need to do glitter, I may let's just do glitter, because that's going to take so many coats to do that rose gold. I like it, but it's too much. It's too light for this cream color. Hold on a minute. Let's do some actual glitter. Do actual glitter. Hold on. Open the glue. Alright, let me get the glue. I mean the glitter. Let me get a clean something I can pour back into my jar. Another piece of this. Okay, water. Alright, let's see. Oh wait, let's see. What did I have it for? That was a white chunk. Red. This is a very dusty gold. That might be too goldy gold. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know, y'all. That's good. Red, blue. What is this? This is a glitter glue. Glitter glue? I really never used this. I guess I have. I don't know where. Y'all think glitter glue or do glitter in my own glue and glitter? This is a chunky. What's this say? This is chunkier. That's a chunky glitter. I've got to figure out what some of this stuff is that my girlfriend has brought over here. Oh, here's just some little sequences that we can use for her eye. Hold on. Got to have that. That would be pretty. What do you think? I think this one. Right? Every day, girl. Every day. Okay, thanks. Appreciate you coming back. Alright, so we're trying to bait on my glitter. I think I'm going to do this one. Hold on, let me put this other back up. I'll try to do it. Okay. Did I have my glue right here? Oh. Okay. We were doing the edging, and then we thought, well, we was going to do a cream, and then somebody said gold. And now I'm thinking this purpley color is even better because it's beautiful. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to do our flowers. Then we're going to do our flowers. And Samantha's going to eat. I got to make some taters and beans of some sort. All right, so. But in case you missed, Shirley, or anybody else, even on replay, now today is Sunday, January the 28th. 2023. Obviously, within the next week or so, hopefully I'll hit 2,000 followers. And when I do, then I'm going to gift one of these decorations that I'm doing these next couple of days. And you'll win. You'll be in a hat to win. So if I draw your name, you could win. But you have to let me know that today's the 29th. That's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah. I had to think about my girlfriend. Okay. But you have to come tell me that you hung a wreath or sprinkled, however you want to put it, because I don't always know who does. It doesn't tell me every time because of your settings. So if you don't come tell me that you did, you can't go in the hat for a drawing. Hopefully one day soon, within the next week, I'll hit the 2,000. But as soon as I do, then we'll pull a name for a winner of one of these decorations that we're making, if it doesn't sell between now and then. You know? We got several things we're going to make. Several things. Okay. As long as Samantha does not continue being sick from the fire from hell down the street. I had to go that way yesterday to go to the store to Hobby Lobby, and they got a Dollar Tree down there. And I had a headache before I left the house. I started not to go, but I needed to go get those flowers for Kim's next wreath. And so I went on. But I've had a migraine, y'all. I had to take aspirin when I got home. Girl, did you hear? Kim, you still on here? Thank you, Shirley. They found y'all, right down the road, even a little further, in our same county, and not far from the fire, in my understanding, they have found 50-gallon barrel drums full of chemical waste, and they're not sure what all is in them, but they're spewing and they're leaking. They've been there. The man passed away in 2013, and they said that somebody had notified the state about that, about the chemicals and stuff. But the cans, I mean, 2013 to now, y'all, that's 10 years. Them cans, them 55-gallon barrels, plastic and metal, are deteriorating, and that's something else we got to worry about. That's in our home area right here that could possibly be causing us to have all kind of health effects and or contaminate our waters. And obviously the fire is in the air, and those chemicals could be in the air as well, and them chemicals could get near that fire and cause a big problem. So my migraines, I really think, has a lot to do with this crap going on in our little town right down the road. Because like I said the other day, they're not about like an hour away. I mean a mile away by air, and where the fire is. The fire is 100 feet deep. It was supposed to just be trees and brush, and like if a house got torn down by a tornado, you know, anything burnable. But they now know that they had drug household waste out of this dump years ago, and now it's on fire so bad they can't put it out, and they don't know how to put it out, which just blows my mind. But it's rained. I mean, it's rained and rained, and it ain't phased the fire. So, oh, that's great. Samantha, pour it all over you. They glittered. We're glittering. We're glitzing. But yeah, so I mean, and I just caught that on that news break app yesterday. It was in one of my emails or something, and it took me to that app. Oh, I got glitter on my finger, which gave him glitter around his neck, but it'll be okay. All right, let me lay him down a little bit. Okay. If I quit pouring it out in my lap, we'll be even better. Okay, let's see if I can dip him around. Dip. Dip. Y'all, this is so pretty. I don't care who you are. If you are not a fan of glitter, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame. Yeah, it's crazy. I tell you. And the Alabama department, they don't want to, the environmental company of Alabama, they don't want to say anything about the chemicals because they were notified years ago, and there's nothing been done. And here it is 10 years later, and it's still out there just leaking. And so it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Yeah, they don't want to talk. Ain't nobody want to talk. Ain't nobody want to take responsibility for this fire either that's causing me migraines every day. Yeah, let's not talk about that. All right, I'll get this other thicker glitter. But I think that looks really cute. I know y'all may not can see it, but you may can. But it really looks good up close. It is so sweet. It is so sweet. And if we so choose, or you win it and you want to change it out, just scratch it off. Scratch it. Scratch it. It's no biggie. It's just glitter. Glitter is removable. Glitter is removable. Sandpaper, whatever does wonders. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what to do with all this stuff on me. Okay. I really need to set him down, but I don't want to set him on just anything. Oh, I do have paper towels in here. Okay. Okay. I smell my roast all the way back. Well, I say my roast, my thingamajigs in the oven. I smell them. You smelling? Okay. Stay. Good. Good girl. All right. Oh, the glitter's up. Hold on. Now, oh, shoot. Y'all should have said, hey, Samantha. Y'all ain't telling me nothing. Y'all just, such pretty color. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Shirley. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. No, y'all should have told me before. Ah, yeah, I'm smart. Y'all, I'm so smart. Yeah, right. Yeah, the other day was glittering something, and I missed the entire jar, and I was watching the replay, and I thought, well, that looked great. That looked great. It is a pretty color, thank you. We just got lucky. We just got lucky, girl. Because I mixed my own paint, and then this, it really went as I was mixing it, so it did good. Now I'm not sure I'm gonna like all that glitter on the edge, but you know, hey, we're going with it. Okay, it's pretty. It is very pretty, and it'll work. Okay, now you sure did. Look like a dummy. Okay, now, ooh. Is that because I got purple on me? That actually has a purple hue to it. I don't know if y'all can see it around the edge. And when I pulled it out, the first thing I seen was purple. And that it does. It's got a lot of purple shimmering in that. Sally said to put like a diamond thing for her eye. So let's see what other size I got. That one's kind of big, but I don't know. It might be okay. Let me see. I got several of them in here. Let's see what all we got. Now we got some green mesh of some sort. Okay. Ooh, there's an itty bitty. Itty bitties. Oh, there's a pearl, but I think I like the glass look. Let's see. That's a pearl. Oh, I don't know. I like the other one. What makes this look prettier is because it's got the cut edge on it. It's like a diamond that's cut. You know what I'm saying? It's got the little bevel edging. See all them cuts in it? So it's giving you all them different colors. Don't look at the paint on my fingers, though. Don't look at that. Okay, we're going to use this big one because they're pretty. They're pretty. So we will. We will. Yes, we will. All right, let's see. I know I'm going to need those stick of glue. Let me get one out right quick so I don't have to dig for it in a minute. And y'all, this is just a bag. And that's one thing I want to do, too, is start doing some sequences. Y'all, I've got so many things in my mind I want to do. For real, for real. For real. For sizzle. Okay. Let me put this up. Okay. Put this up. Oh. Okay. Now, let's put her on in a minute. Let's put her necklace and stuff on first. I want to make sure we get that centered and yada yada. I think. That's just my thought. That's just my thought process. This would be so pretty in a kitchen, in a bathroom. Y'all, this is so pretty. You can lean it up against your tier tray. You can put it on a wreath, obviously. Y'all, the sky is endless. Okay, I'm going to cut some of the wire off of the bag that I don't need. Let's see. I may just cut the whole thing as far as the wire. It's really don't need it because I can just glue the little stem. I just need a little stem. Thank you. Thank you. They need to be done, but thank you. I appreciate that. This girl the other day told me the same thing, and I do get a lot of compliments, and I appreciate it. But I've been doing these acrylics since 1995, so I can't grow my own because of my arthritis. They just don't grow. They got all these lines, and they're so thin, and they peel. And it just makes me so mad. So when I started a job back in the 90s, early 90s, I was around a lot of companies, trying to sell employees. So you want to look your best. You know what I'm saying? So dress for success, and it's very true. That is a very true statement. But I can't function without them. Everybody's like, how do you handle them so long? How do you handle not having them? I don't know. This is what you get used to. This is usually about the longest I let them go out. But, hey. Okay. Let's see. Let me lay it down like we want it first again. So I don't mess up. So I don't mess it up. Okay. I think like so. Alright. Did we want to put the little florals? I don't know. Oh, we put it down there at the tail, didn't we? Yes. All right, so let me just, I'm going to lay on twisted. Twisted. Okay. Well, then they untwisted. Well, of course they did. Why? I don't know. Just to be difficult. But I told the girl the other day, said something about it. I was like, yep, established in 1995. I don't go. The only time I went without my nails was when I was pregnant, and that was in '99. And I had my feet done every day or every week instead, because my feet hurt. My feet hurt so bad when I was pregnant. It was winter. I was walking around in flops because nothing fit. You know the story. If you've had a child, you know how the story goes. Let's see. Maybe get back in there. Get back up in there. Get up in there. Can y'all see? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to cover my greenery up. I want you to see a little bit of that green. Okay. And then maybe. Now I got another little bead I could put on the flowers. There's a lot of dollars to be made. Oh, girl. Yeah. Yeah, now, used to, I paid $35 to $40, and now they're $50. $50. I'm like, why? I know why. I know why. I really do. I know. But I mean, really. And then they're like, you want to leave a tip? I'm like, Especially after the boy makes me so mad because he wants to tell me to be still or something. And he keeps charging. Y'all, my hands hurt so bad I got arthritis. I have arthritis since I was 13. I've got RA since I was 13. Listen, my hands freaking hurt. Okay? And he's sitting there twisting them. And I'm like, please don't. Please don't. Just tell me what you need me to do. But don't snatch my hands around and bend them in such a position, because I promise you, you're about to get the slapped out of you. Because that hurts, y'all. No. These are either too big, too little, or pearl. I don't know. The pearl might be okay. Hold on. Let's do that. Oh, that's the pearl, and there's one laying right there. Is it in the bag? Yeah. Of course it is. Jewels and Gems. This came from Crafter Square. This has been a while, though. That's been a long time ago. I ain't bought it. There's a little, the pearl, but there's the package it came in. I didn't know. See, I usually leave my tags and stickers and stuff on until I design. That way I can write down what I paid, what I got in it, what all I do, so I can keep up with all the things. 50 to 60 in West Virginia, yeah. Yeah. Well, 50 is the cheapest. So, and then I give them a $5 tip. Now, I have tipped, I told them 5 one day, and they charged me 10. I'm like, I didn't say nothing. I just let it be. But the day he hurt my fingers and hands, and he made me so mad, I'm like, no, none, no. Just ring up your 50. I'll be leaving. Okay, I put a little diamond, a little pearl right there. It's pretty. It don't have to be center, I don't think. Maybe I should have, but I didn't. Leave it alone, Samantha. Yes, leave it alone. Okay, I love the neck. I think the neck looks great. Y'all tell me what you think about the tail. Hold on, I'll show it to you. Let me get my fingers out of the hot glue. Then I put a little pearl there. Maybe it'll be all right. Well, it ain't going to be if I don't leave it alone. These are just paper flowers too, y'all. Now listen, they had one of them big old, I don't know if y'all ever seen Manny's Paper, whatever his page name is, but he's always on Barb's page, But anywho, they have classes together, business classes they do together. But, hold on, I'm just show it to y'all. I need to make sure this is what y'all like. Anywho, he was making them little paper flowers. I'm not sure I like that bead. Maybe just because it ain't the center. Maybe I'll do it like that. Hold on. Maybe I should just put this in the center of that. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Y'all tell me. Be honest now. If it's too much or not enough or something or different direction, let me know. Okay. Now the neck I'm happy with. This is what y'all are up debatables for. I think that right there kind of looks pretty. Yay or nay? Hearts? Hearts, yes. Likes, maybe. Tell me. Tell me more, tell me more. Y'all ain't answering. I'm gluing her down. Which I know there's a delay. There's a delay. Y'all, there's such a delay. See, it's just now telling y'all delay. Pretty. Okay, put white fluff tail. Yeah, I want to use my flowers. I really do, because that's what I bought it for, and I just like that look. But yes, you could do that by all means. But that's why we were doing, and so we could just put the one flower. If you put two, then that makes a total of 4, which is off count. You want odd number of things. Okay, so even if we was to just do the little floral, which that's not enough. That's just not enough. That's just not enough. But we could, there's 3. We could go back to something like that. I just ain't crazy about that bead I put in there, though. I really don't like it. I'm just taking it out. I don't really like that bead. I don't like it. I don't like it. Hold on. But Manny was making a paper flowers and sticking it in a round ball. Well, at Hobby Lobby, they had 2 of them that had been falling apart. That was the same thing that he was making. But I forget how much it was, and I didn't want to fool with all that. But, you know, what he made was cute. Don't get me wrong. I just wasn't going to buy one that was messed up. And I think something like this. I don't know. Y'all got me iffy about my tail now. Let me go this way with it. Maybe I don't need the little flowers. Maybe I just need to put the big flower. That's odd. Okay. That would, to me, that right there, without the little 3 flowers. Or maybe if I stick them back in like this and don't try to cluster them together. What do y'all think? That's it. Just with the flower, with the big flowers, and take the little ones out. Should I leave the little ones in there too? I don't know. The little ones is, I think, throwing it off a little bit. Y'all are liking it. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's do the neck, because I know this is the way we want it up here. Okay. Now, we could have made a bow too, but I didn't. I like the flowers for her necklace, if you will, you know. So that's one reason I didn't do a bow. So if you're wondering and going, where's the bow? Well, where would you stick a bow at this point? You know, where? Where? Maybe we'll put a little bitty cluster right there. This is kind of pretty with just that one and that one. And maybe if I come right here and put this. I don't know where that just shot off to, but oh well. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Okay. Hold on. All right, let's see. We're going to go this way. Yes. Get out. Over here. Where's that one? Don't get your hot glue on there. Now, I probably will go back around this again with this glaze. I'm probably going to go around it again on the edging where I've messed up a little bit here and there, but that's the only thing I'll do later. Okay? Because I can see it needs a little bit of some touch-up. And that's okay. It's all good. Okay. Okay. We're going in. We're going in like Flynn. We're going in, man. I have been doing that so much lately. I do not know why. I really don't, but I have. Let's do it this way. Put that one on top. Okay. Oh, get out of there. Don't ruffle up. Don't ruffle up. Like that. Okay. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Let me cut this off just a little bit more. Y'all, I know I hate stuff hanging from my fingers. Got it right. Okay, girl, I'm almost done. You're good. Thank you for being here. You're good. Thank you so much. Thank you. I seen, yeah, your comments was popping up, but you're good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll see you tomorrow, okay? I'll be here tomorrow. We're going to make something else. We're going to probably make a heart, something using this epoxy if I can figure it out. But thank you for all the things. All right, y'all. Okay, we just got to do this in the eyeball. That is pretty right there. I think that's pretty. Okay. Then her little eye. Where's her eye? Where'd I? Little eyeball, man. Okay, let's see. Oh. Y'all tell me. Okay, let's see. Oh, that is so pretty. Should I leave it at an angle? Should I leave her eye at the angle? Let's see. Maybe like that. Oh, I think that looks so pretty. That does look pretty. That's it. I'm done. Y'all, this is so freaking pretty. I'm just gonna say. A little bit of hot glue. Turn it back around. Turn it around, turn it around. Yes. Oh. Y'all, how pretty. Okay, I'm gonna put just a little dot of glue right here to hold my greenery in place like I want it. Just a spot, just a spot. Okay, now, there we go. Trying to get all the, y'all, she is just too cute. Thank you, Shirley. Thank y'all. I appreciate it, y'all, for real. I do. Okay. And see, you could just lean it up again in a bathroom or your kitchen or in your living room. It don't matter. Anywhere. That'd just be pretty. That would just be gorgeous. I should have done a reel on this. Maybe I can go back and do screenshots. Make a reel. I don't know. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. And I didn't need that other piece of glue either. We just had to have a dot, 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 and we're done. Okay. Samantha's got glitter for days. Y'all, I do love this. I think that turned out super cute. Now, see, if I had not out of stock paper, if I had not out of stock, y'all, how did that happen? How pretty even it would be in the shrubs if you had a board. That was kind of my plan with this, is to make a background board to put behind her, but temporarily out of stock. Yeah, that's what I bought from Hobby Lobby. Y'all, crazy. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great night. May you have a blessed Sunday evening. Thank y'all so much for being here. I love her. I think she is just adorable. I do love it. Thank y'all. Y'all have a great night. I'm going to go eat some dinner. And I will see y'all tomorrow, maybe around noon, 1 o'clock. I'm hoping. Look for me to post. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you. I'll try to put it in the stories or something if I can. Or just make sure your notifications are set. Have a blessed night. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.